Riders in period costumes struck their stuff at the 2013 China Horse Fair in Beijing. It's an event that attracts companies from across the world, selling everything you can imagine connected with horse riding. From saddles and horseshoes to horse feed and hats.
I'm Maggie Zhao. My Chinese name is Zhao Ying.
Maggie Zhao's from the Beijing Turf and Equestrian Association.
The Chinese market is very important because the market is still new and it's not developed. It's developing, not developed. So a lot of foreign companies, they look at this and they know this. They want to join, they want to find a place for themselves at the first stage.
3 or 4 years ago, I wouldn't have considered coming to China for an exhibition like this.
Philip Bond is Director of International Business for Equestrian Services, a British company making all-weather riding tracks. His company is one of dozens from the horse riding industry, exhibiting at this trade fair in Beijing. Until recently, China wasn't on their radar for international sales, but it's now seen as a key place to do business.
Here we're getting really serious inquiries from major projects, and it's really, really good for us.
Zhang Yukai from an equestrian club in Shandong was one of the Chinese visitors attracted to the event. He points out that horse riding in China is still not enjoyed by the masses.
Horse riding is quite expensive. It's a sport for the upper classes. They can buy horses. And then it costs even more for feeding, training, and vaccination. It's all really expensive. In China, people with no money can't do this, even if they want to.
It's a valid point. Horse riding has traditionally been a sport associated with the rich. But the number of rich people in China is growing. This year, Forbes magazine identified 168 billionaires in this country, up from 113 in 2012. Such an increase of wealth has helped horse sports in China to gallop forward. The country now hosts many top equestrian competitions, from horse jumping to polo. And restrictions on importing horses from the EU to China have recently been relaxed, opening the door for further development of the sport. But one event still lagging behind is racing. Although popular across Asia, the sport's yet to take off on the mainland. And many believe that's down to government policy.
Because our country betting is not allowed. So for the racing, it needs a lot of money to support how to breed, how to feeding the horse, and how to keep the horse, and also the track for the racing track is really big. So it needs a lot of money, and if there's no bet, that'd be quite hard for this sport.
These days, the closest most people can come to horse racing is playing an arcade machine. Horse riding was originally banned on the Chinese mainland in 1949, when the Communist Party came to power. But about 20 years ago it started to reappear, with jockey clubs set up and races organised. Since then, the government has announced a few experimental races where gambling has been allowed, such as the Orient Lucky City in central China's Wuhan, which has invested over $200 million in a property development centred around a racetrack. Despite that, the national ban on gambling is still in place, and horse racing has yet to take off. Will this change? Many, like Italian horse trainer Andrea Angeli, think it's just a matter of time.
As soon as the political situation will approve the betting, I think that will be a big step forward for the racing in China. I think that will be a normal consequence of civilization, so I think that will be absolutely possible, and I think that that's something that will be in the next future.
Exactly when, or even if, the government will allow gambling on horse races is anyone's guess. But many insiders are betting it will be next year, which would coincide with China's own Year of the Horse.